Yo, today's video, trade recap, just going over this good ass one I got today. It's probably one of the simplest, the cleanest trades that anyone can ever catch, honestly. I'm doing this trade recap again because the one I created before had no audio, like my dumbass forgot to add audio. But yeah, let's go over it, and I'll be explaining how, it's like sort of explaining my technical analysis and how I do it, what things I look for going to my trading day and everything. So, starting off with the daily, I use the daily as, identifying if it's a uptrend or a downtrend, if market's going bullish or bearish. So here we can clearly see that market's in a crazy uptrend, it's just been bloody going to the moon lately. And, that obviously tells me that my bias is bullish. And then after that, I scale down to my 4-hour time frame. This is also another time frame that I use for my bias. And here I just look for things like imbalances, getting disrespected or respected, which is going to add on to my bias and tell me if I'm bearish or bullish for the day. Here we can see price break structure, you can say, to the upside. Break a structure to the upside because his body closed above this wick, which tells me that I am, trying to catch bullish trades because price wants to go up and you want to catch moves going to the moon. So yep, that tells me that I am bullish. And now, I go even down to my 1-hour time frame because here it's just adding on to my daily bias basically, because here I also look for things getting respected and disrespected. So if you just take off this indicator, yeah, so my sister's here saying bye to me because it's time for her to sleep. Anyway, yeah, so here in the 1-hour time frame, this is used for, I could use it to mark out highs and lows, draws on liquidity, but most importantly I use this for my daily bias as well. This basically helps me confirm my bias. And here I'm looking at the same thing that I look for in the 4-hour. We're looking for any sort of imbalances, any what's it called, market structure shift, breaker structures, seeing if there's a change in trend, or if the trend on the 1-hour supports my daily and the 4-hour, just stuff like that. So here there was this imbalance here, you see, that was respected. This determines that bullish order flow being respected and price moving up. So you got price come down into this imbalance, respect to go up, break above this high. That tells us that we are bullish. Anyways, that's how basically, our brief idea, a brief description of how I find my daily bias. Yeah, I mean, even this imbalance here, which is still being respected. You can sort of, I'll scale down to my 1 minute to show you properly, but if you just look here real quick, you can see that this imbalance is still getting respected. This is the start of the imbalance, and you see prices, and it's wicked into it, and that's completely fine, but nobody has closed below the imbalance, meaning that we still hold bearish order flow. Bullish order flow, sorry. And price wants to continue going up, and which it did. You can literally see a massive price movement going up here. So yeah, so that's bullish. Now, how into this trade, and what were my targets? Now going into my 15-minute time frame, this is where I would mark out the draw on liquidity and any important confluence that I would look for when taking a trade. So I only use one indicator. I trade ICT concepts, smart money concepts, so no indicators, none of that, moving averages, all that bullshit or some nonsense. So you don't need any of that. You really don't. So I only have one indicator, and this just tells me what time sessions open. I personally trade the ICT London kill zone, and that opens at 2 o'clock New York time, which is 4:30 here in Australia. So yeah, when going into today, figured out my daily bias, which was bullish, and then what I would do is I would mark out draws on liquidity. And what is liquidity like? Highs and lows, right? So we got this New York session highs here, some more highs created New York session, Asian session high, and then an Asian session low. So for the plan for today was you want to see liquidity sweep, break a structure, structure shift, price retrace into the imbalance, and then skyrocket to the moon or the TP, wherever my TP was set. And bro, honestly, that's literally what happened, and that's what makes the trade so good. Like everything happened within like I say 15 to 20 minutes. It was super easy, super quick, no headaches, none of that bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I marked out the liquidity targets where I would aim to target highs, and this is I want this to get rated, and then structure shift, and then boom. And going into my 1 minute, I use the 1 minute for my entry. Let's talk about the entry now. I feel like this is the cleanest entry, honestly, bro. You can see this. I've actually marked it already. So this line here is the Asian session lows. We got price coming in. My trading time starts 2 o'clock hits, right? Just here, this purple line. And about, I'd say, nearly 20 minutes in, this low gets rated. We see a little bit of consolidation, and about 15 minutes after, I was waiting, after this low got rated, I was waiting for a structure shift. And if you don't know what a market structure shift is, just you're gonna have to watch the videos because I haven't made any on it. But yeah, there are some tips and tricks to it. But anyways, you see here, I marked out this high, and anything if the price closes above that would be my structure shift, and boom, literally big move up. Price closed above this high, and we got liquidity sweep, break of structure shift, which we can see price is done here, right? I placed my entry right on it, so I didn't get, so I don't miss out on my trade, because it's happened to me before. Let's say if I place my entry in this imbalance below, you can see that it didn't get hit, Price created these equal lows, but it didn't retrace into it, so it would not got tapped in. So what I do is usually I leave my entry on the break block, sometimes on the body, sometimes the wick. Today it was the wick, and the crazy bit is the body literally got hit. You see, the entry was actually perfect, bro. Like if you mark out the whole breaker block, so yeah, we can see that. Just move this out of the way. So yeah, we can see that we gave us a market structure shift. And after the market structure shift, went a little bit up, and then came straight down into this imbalance aligned with breaker block, right? And then respected it perfectly. Hits the wick, hits the body, and then after that, literally in 10 minutes, we get TP. Our TP gets hit. A beautiful 1 to 3 rooster reward trade. Yeah, I just pray that I get these type of trades every time I hop on the charts, bro. This is everything a trader would wish for, bro. This is so chill, man. I'm chilling after this trade, bro. And not just my 1 to 3 got hit, bro. If you look here, these New York highs got hit, Asian highs got hit, so that means my daily bias was correct, and that's probably one of like the biggest concepts in my technical analysis, because it's all about daily bias. If I get the price wrong, if I get it wrong, like where it's going, then I'm gonna lose a trade. So you gotta really get that right and be precise with daily bias. And then after, we look for liquidity sweep, break a structure, imbalance, and just enter for it, bro. So yeah, that was the trade for today. Real simple, real chill. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.